Hello and welcome to today's video. I have a pretty cool one for you. I think I wanted to do this video a while back. I'm always talking about the floor, how it is one of the safest and easiest place to start restoring our movement as an adult. Is where we originally learn how to move, but then as we grow up and we start doing other stuff, we hardly come back to the floor. And the floor has many benefits from us or for us as an adult. One is that it's very safe. Okay, we cannot fall, we're already on the floor, so our nervous system can relax and it's a better place. We're gonna be in a better position to learn. We can start playing with the original movements, right? The movement that we did as babies, and they were forming our bigger movement. There was the stepping stones for the way that then we learn to walk, to run, and to do all the more advanced movements. So today, my goal is to keep a short video. It is a 10-minute routine. So just a few movements. As I say, is very safe. We don't need anything, just our body and a small space. But of course, just listen to your body, adjust. I'm gonna try to give some options. I have clients older than 70 plus, and they are able to start using the floor and improve. So there's always way, we can always adjust, but of course, listen to your body, don't push, skip if anything is painful. That is not a good sign, or it is a good sign, is our body telling us not to do that. So I don't want to talk much longer. So this is gonna be, if you want, now get ready. You can pause the video, prepare yourself, a little space, nothing else, a mat, a friendly floor is ideal. And I'm gonna take you through a few movements, and my goal is to do those 2 times, okay? So we together is a 10-minute routine that you can do often, okay? All right, so we're gonna start the first movement. We're gonna start in this quadruped position right here. Of course, if the knees feel, that they need a little more cushion, you can put more blankets, fold the mat, and we're gonna do some rocking like this. Super simple. Sometimes people tend to think that they need to make a bigger movement, right? No, just hands and knees. I always ask them to look forward. We start practicing our breath here, and always start small. Easy. Breathing, this is a nice way to start bringing movement to the joints, to the hips. We start putting a little bit of weight on the wrist. This is actually how we learn, or how we prepare ourselves for crawling, right, as babies. So this is gonna be our first one right here. And then we're gonna transition to the kneeling position. This may be hard for some of you, so you can always come to the tall kneeling, sometimes placing a blanket, a pillow, something in between, and see if we can start restoring the capacity to be in this kneeling position. And then we can come up, okay, and down. Okay, if it feels okay, I want you to try, when we lift the hips, try to bring the toes under, but be super mindful. Feet and toes are most of the time in a situation that they need a lot of care. So don't force. Same here with the ankle. So just also use these ones as an assessment. If this is really hard, this is very natural for humans. It's not just for kids, okay? We should all be able to come into this position, so use them as an assessment, but don't force, okay? You can always stay just here, maybe try, and then come back. Now the next one, we're gonna sit on our side, okay? This one is called the side bend seated position. I have my left leg forward, so they are bent. My right leg is bent also. You may feel like you're falling, it may feel very uncomfortable or not. Just check. See if you can find that breath again. Stay nice and relaxed. Smiling is always a good idea. That helps the body stay nice and relaxed. I'm gonna lean back. I'm gonna place my hands on the floor, and then I'm gonna try to do this. So from here, I roll over my feet, seated position, and then I'm gonna drop my legs to the other side. And I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna do a couple breaths. You may feel very different from one side to the other side. You can take notes. You can let me know in the comments, what do you find out? This one is my right leg forward. You can say, that's very comfortable. But then, when it's my left, very uncomfortable. Just as an example, okay? Find the breath, stay nice and relaxed. Okay, now from here, we're gonna transition to the seated position. Right here, I'm gonna find my feet, and I'm gonna practice just rounding my spine, and then coming back here. Just round. You're gonna see that I'm preparing you, so we can always stay in this version of the movement. Try to keep the feet grounded. Notice if you can keep everything aligned. And we're just focusing on tucking in the chin, tucking the pelvis, and trying to round the back and see if you come back. You can always leave the hands under the knees. So if for some reason you went too far, then it's easy to come back. Pay attention to the feet. So that we can consider that was the first round. Now we're gonna go back to the beginning. We did the rocking, right? Right here. Now maybe the second time is gonna feel a little bit easier. Try to look forward, see how you're breathing. Practicing and restoring nasal breathing is very important. Nice and easy. It's nice to become again friends with the floor. Okay, as we start moving, it's like, oh, now it feels a little bit easier. Now let's try if we can sit back, reach forward, and now we're gonna try to tuck in the chin, pull forward. Now we're moving the spine. Here, be mindful, drop the pelvis, push, keep the shoulders down, maybe look forward, maybe try to look back. So we're moving the spine, chin to chest, I push, I try to find the upper back, middle back, all the way. Breath, do one more. Keeping that spine supple, right? Super important. Breathing, and then back. And then we can try to stay right here on the kneeling. Now this time, we're gonna see if we can add a reach. So I'm gonna lift the toes, tuck the toes under. You can skip this or just minimize the body weight there, and then come back, and then pretend that you're gonna reach for something. And then come up, tuck the toes. When we are reaching, we're following our eyes. Just make it as real as you can, like you're reaching for something, so then the whole body is gonna organize. And as you see, I'm going for different directions, okay? Because life, just like my mat, right, happens in all directions. Don't force, always start small, see how the body feels, keep the breath, start finding joy in all the movements that we can do. Now from here, we go back to the side bend. Remember this one? We're gonna hold it. Now this time, we're gonna do 1 or 2 breaths. We're gonna try then to lift the legs, and then we're gonna bring it back. Right here, okay? Relax. You can always stay here, right? Like we did earlier. Rotate, rotate. Maybe say, okay, let's see if I can lift this. Maybe surprising. Oh, it's hard to lift my legs. Transition here. Press the legs here. I always say press the legs. Level up the shoulder. Reach from the top of the head. Stay nice and relaxed. Keep breathing. Lift. Transition. Okay, push the legs down. I'm gonna do 2 rounds, but of course, if you say, oh, feels pretty good, you can do another round. Okay, the same movements. Now from here, remember we transition to the seated position. On the first round, or in the first round, we were rounding and coming back. Of course, you can just rest. It's not about doing a bunch of reps. It's just taking a break, coming to the floor, adding some movement. If you start adding even this routine for 10 minutes daily or every other day, make sure that there's nothing behind. You can try to roll and come back. That may be too much. You don't have to. You can stay here, come back. This one is always fun. Okay, you may notice that if it's bumpy, that means that we're not able to run, so you keep practicing here. Don't put yourself into any pain or suffering. There's no need. Roll, come back. Let's do one more. Maybe the regress version, and then back, and that will be it. So you can go back to how we started, this cross-legged position. You can close your eyes. Find the breath, let the breath naturally get smaller, okay? Heart rate start going down. If it went up, do a couple breaths, and then that is it. That's your movement session for today. I like to call them the barefoot breaks. 10 minutes, this is ideal for start adding friendly movement into your day, to start breaking those times that we stay on the chair for so long or we drive for so long. Our body starts suffering from that. These 10 minutes can start restoring that movement ease, can start restoring some mobility, some body awareness, control, some basic strengths when we start progressing, and all those things are gonna carry on to everything that we do out there. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you do it. Let me know which movements are hard. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if you enjoy these 10 minutes routines, because I'm happy to create more of those. Thank you. Have a great day, and I see you on the next one.